Not something
But
that
I am
people do on a daily basis.
vengeance.
Are you uncomfortable to not have your mask on?
I don't feel like I'm me right now.
You're saying, I am the real Batman. There is no Batman. It's a cartoon character.
Dude, you gotta watch this video.
Hello, YouTube. Hola, YouTubios. Bienvenidos a Amigos React. And just in case you're wondering, this will be in English. Thank you so much for watching. Don't you dare hit that subscribe button. Don't even look at the like button. And don't be scrolling around in the comment section, okay? Just watch and learn.
No, don't listen to Brendan. Do all that stuff.
Hey, people like to do the opposite of what they're told not to do.
Yeah, maybe the people on Dr. Phil.
Don't eat that cookie.
Yeah.
But you eat the cookie?
Yeah, but I think this is more of like a thing where you should say you can't do that, because then they're going to be like, oh, yes, I can.
You can't even
I'll
hit
show
the
you.
subscribe button. I bet it doesn't even work.
Yeah, I bet you can't even press that and subscribe to our channel.
And I bet you can't hit the like button. And I bet you can't leave a comment because you probably can't even spell.
But you can't even hit the like button, there, buddy.
And
Well, you probably don't even know what the like button is. Or the comment section.
Yeah.
They tell us that you know where the like button is and that you clicked on it.
But I bet you one thing. This guy,
He's Batman.
he's Batman.
He is Batman.
And he knows it. And sometimes in life, you're born just knowing what your destiny is.
You know, sometimes you're born and you're like, I know I'm Batman.
Yeah. And your mom's like, wow, that's a lot of words out of an infant.
That's incredible.
You're a genius.
Wow.
All right, let's check it out.
Today on an all-new Dr. Phil, they are engaged to be married. The beautiful blonde tying the knot with her military vet. But 2 weeks after the engagement, instead of fighting for our country, he decided to fight crime as Batman.
What
I'm not
a
crazy. I'm not
freaking...
delusional. I'm Batman.
He went to bed.
What did he say? He said, I'm not delusional?
I'm not crazy. I'm not delusional. That's for sure.
Okay.
She's like, before you say anything, I'm not crazy and I'm not delusional.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
This is not something
But
that
I
people
am
do on a daily basis.
vengeance.
Are you uncomfortable to not have your mask on?
I don't feel like I'm me right now.
You're saying, I am the real Batman. There is no Batman. It's a cartoon character. Let's do it.
Actually, Dr. Phil, it's a full-length feature film.
Actually, Dr. Phil, I think you did you get bonked on the head or something? Because Batman's sitting right in front of you.
Duh.
What are you, silly or something?
Well, my guest Kaylin wrote to me desperate for help after her fiance decided to take his career path from fighting for our country to fighting crime on the streets dressed as a superhero. All right,
Oh.
hang on. Take a
Actually,
look.
there's nothing funny about that. Okay, seriously.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for a fight,
I'm business casual Batman.
I love this intro. This is the best thing ever. He's like, I don't know where you are, or who you are, or what your gender is, or what your age even is. But if you're looking for a fight, I'll kick your freaking butt cheeks right off, dude. Because I'm Batman. He's like, also, I don't have the rest of the Batman suit. I just have the mask.
I have my Batman mask and my business guy suit. And I'm ready to go.
I can tell you that I have the smoke.
See?
I also have a set of skills that I have acquired over a very long.
Skills that I've acquired by taking Zumba class at the local YMCA.
I wonder if this guy knows that Batman doesn't train with his freaking cowl on.
Yeah, and he definitely doesn't live in the suburbs.
And he doesn't use his freaking grappling hook while he's wearing a button-up shirt.
Long career. If you accept the fight now, that
Wow,
will
look
be
at
the
that
end of it.
six-pack.
I will-
This man is in an impeccable shape.
Oh, yeah. He could run
This is
3 marathons in a row.
peak human physique.
That is like, yeah, I wish I could look like
This
that.
guy could kick anybody's butt in the UFC.
Oh, for sure.
Look at his body.
I think he could stand up from the couch,
Yeah.
realistically.
Oh, yeah. I mean, clearly he can because he's trying
Yeah.
to punch that bag.
I think he also could sit down
Yeah.
and go to the fridge and get a beer.
The guy has a full case of water right there.
And I'm pretty sure that's a BDSM mask,
not even
not a
single,
Batman mask.
I I will not pursue you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I will not follow.
Whoa, whoa, oh, where am I? I was here. No, I'm not.
You'll never get me back.
Don't. I will straight body your bitch ass. Why?
That's
Okay.
also not how Batman
Batman
talks.
does not speak that way. He's a lot more respectful. And he doesn't talk, he just action.
I will straight body your bitch ass. Dude, Batman doesn't say that, man.
Nah.
Come on.
He says, I'm Batman. And then he like breaks your skull.
Yeah. He says, I'm Batman or I'm vengeance, and then you're dead. Even though he says he doesn't kill people, you're quadriplegic after he's done with you.
Serious? Because I'm Batman.
Caitlin says that she has loved her fiance, who now only answers to Goose Wayne Batman, since
Goose Wayne, dude.
Why Goose Wayne?
I think he likes Top Gun.
It rhymes with Bruce Wayne.
And his name's Giovanni.
Dude, this is just painful. Like, come on, man.
Is he serious?
Goose. Like, you're trying to be cool.
Did he just
Goose
come up
isn't
with his
cool.
act because he really wanted to get on Dr. Phil?
Maybe.
I feel like some people do that. They're like, Daniel Bergoli became famous.
What if he saw that mask one day and he was like, oh my God, it all makes sense now. I'm Batman. But he was just like tripping balls on shrooms or
Yeah.
something. He's just like, I see everything clearly now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Batman.
He definitely took like too much LSD. And he woke up in a costume store.
Doing ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
Or what is it?
That's like
What's the, not ashwagandha.
that's like to help
What's
you
the- what's
not
the-
lose your hair, or what
what's
is
the-
ashwagandha?
The tea, ashwagandha is for your thyroid. The tea that they do that has DMT in it.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, ashwagandha.
He took some ashwagandha. He was like, "Whoa,
Wow, I feel
I'm
clear
so messed
today.
up, dude."
Oh man.
she was 14 years old, but she doesn't know how she can marry him as long as he believes, and she thinks that he truly believes
Did you see her ring?
that he is a
Yeah.
superhero and
That was a
refuses
fake
to ever
plastic
leave
ring.
the house
No, it
That
was
a toy ring. Look
it
at that
was
ring.
a sapphire that he got from Mount Doom, some kind of
Yeah.
crazy mountain, cool name mountain.
Yeah. Ooh.
What's the mountain from Lord of the Rings?
Mordor.
Yeah, he went to Mordor and got that sapphire.
No, it's actually Mount Doom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Mount Doom.
Yeah.
unmasked or without his
Beat the
eye
crap
makeup.
out of
Take a look.
Gollum and grab the ring.
My fiance believes that he is a real life superhero.
Just fighting crime.
Why is he hanging on
Take
that
care of
pole?
business.
His real name is Giovanni.
That is not the name that defines me. My name is Goose Wayne.
I refuse to call him Goose, but I call him G. He started believing that he was a superhero only about 2 weeks after we got engaged. One day, my fiance bought a mask.
I wear gloves. I wear a belt. I usually keep all
That
kinds of
mask is
items in
torn
my
all the way to the
pockets
top
here.
of his
He bought a
head.
suit.
Yeah,
you
it's
see
because
that?
it's for children, and he was pulled it over his giant adult head.
He's like, no, I'm Batman.
Oh my gosh, this guy. I refuse to call him Goose because that's ridiculous.
Because that's not his name.
Because he's not a bird.
He's not a goose.
And then a grappling hook came.
My pants, they have knee pads. It might be Kevlar in here. I'm not exactly sure.
This is not just
How do you not know that?
Batman would know.
It might be Kevlar in here, but it could also just be cotton and polyester.
The only thing that actually makes me upset about this is how unprofessional this is after he was in the military. Like, a military guy should know what his suit contains, what his battle gear contains. Like, you should know these things. What branch was he in?
Army? I don't know.
Like, if you're an army, especially if you're infantry, like, you should know these things.
I doubt he was infantry. I think he was like.
He was in a 9
Did they have a theater department?
You got my hopes up so high and then you mugged and shot them in an alleyway.
Probably in the army, they have everything.
Yeah, Goose. What'd you do in the army?
This is real life. This is not some sort of fairy tale.
my fiance doesn't go anywhere without the makeup on if he doesn't have the mask. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to be seen with him. G wearing the mask has
You mean
He's
sometimes?
just always wearing that black stuff under his eyes.
Yeah, he looks like a freaking
I don't think Batman does that.
looks like a teenage
When
girl.
Bruce
on prom
Wayne goes
night,
out,
man.
he wears a nice suit that costs like 40 grand,
Rachel Natasha Rachel.
Yeah,
and he's not wearing eye makeup.
Yeah.
This guy needs to pay attention more.
And then he's like, this is
Definitely
real
better
life. This is who I am.
Past 5 months,
Chill,
I've been
dude.
going to sleep with the mask on.
When I'm sleeping
Why?
next to him and he's wearing the mask, his breathing echoes in his mask and he sounds like Darth Vader. Looks like a raccoon with just the eye paint on. I almost at this point prefer the mask over the raccoon paint.
You're funny.
G really does patrol his neighborhood looking to fight crime.
Right now, I'm going to the gas station, gonna see if there's any trouble going on over there, and I might even come back with some beers.
He has been in real fights before.
I might even come back with some beers.
What is this delusion, man?
Go to the gas station, see if there's any trouble over there.
I want
And if there's not, I'm just gonna get a 6-pack of Coors and go sit in my hot tub and drink it.
But he's
Look,
still in fantasy.
he's in his bat cave.
Dude. Yeah, literally, that's his bat cave.
Too. And it's not happening.
She wants to marry me. You're gonna marry me for me. This is me. This is my authentic
That's not you.
self.
That's Goose. This guy's
You know?
Goose Man.
This guy is, he's just, you know, he's in his own little fantasy world right now. He's having a hard time grasping reality. I think that's what's going on.
Nah, he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He doesn't need medication.
Yeah, you're right. He's Batman.
He's all there.
He's always got his hands wrapped.
Hey, he's ready for a fight, dude. He'll mess you up, bro. See, I told
All
you.
right, thank you for being here. Are you uncomfortable to not have your mask on?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
I don't feel like I'm me right now. It'd be like you're used to dressing in a certain attire, and somebody puts you in an attire that you're not used to dressing in, you're gonna be uncomfortable.
No, not really.
No,
I mean,
not really.
I wear a suit because it says I'm credible.
Right.
I guess that goes with the territory. So I get what you mean in that regard, but at what point did you decide that you were Batman?
I've always had a desire to protect people. Before I was Batman, I worked a like armed guard type job.
So you're just a man.
Yeah.
I've always had a desire to protect.
Most men naturally want to protect.
I always like, if someone was like beating my mom, I always wanted to like stop it. Basically, that makes me Batman.
So pretty much I fight crime now.
And I need raccoon makeup.
Yeah, what's with the, like, a lot of this doesn't make sense because if you're going to put the makeup on, why would you do that without the mask? It doesn't make any sense, dude. It just doesn't make any
Yes,
sense.
it does, dude. He doesn't want anyone to know who he really is. And if he puts the eye makeup on, no one's going to know that's him.
He can't even make sense of it.
And he goes on
himself.
Dr. Phil with his real name. Oh my gosh.
Where I guarded sensitive items of high value.
So why not?
He likes
go
to make things sound like more important than they are. He's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah, I was a security guard that protected high value items. Like, you worked at Safeway,
He
Jeff.
didn't even know the actual like title. He was like, I was like a armed security type of a
No,
job.
He was a
It's like,
loss protection
oh.
agent at Walmart.
Yeah, you were a security guard at QT. Like, calm down.
Yeah,
bro.
that's why he likes to go to the gas station and make sure everything's
Yeah.
good.
It's like,
Like, Giovanni, you got fired 3 years ago. Quit showing up here in your Batman uniform.
He's like, I'm not the hero you want, but I'm the hero you deserve. Also, I'm buying beer.
That's the main reason I can't.
That's really why I'm here.
the police academy where you can actually protect people.
No. This guy cannot be a police officer, Dr. Phil. What are you talking about?
don't
He's
think-
out of his mind.
I don't think you're hearing me correctly here, Mr. Dr.
You want
Phil.
him to be a police officer?
Mr. Professor Dr. Phil, if I can. The government is corrupt, all right? And they have to abide by laws. Me, I'm a vigilante. I can't even go on with this, dude.
I mean,
There's no sanity.
that is a good point from Dr. Phil. Like, if you did want to protect people, law enforcement's a good way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
But
like,
not this
how'd-
guy.
How'd you not think of that?
Because he's nuts.
He was in the armed forces.
Yeah, but
You know, like, he shouldn't have even been allowed
he
to be
seems
in
like
there.
one of those kids in high school. They're like, why do you want to join the Marines? He's like, 'cause I want to kill people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dudes do that.
But they don't even mean it. They're just idiots.
Yeah, usually they're just like,
You're like, you're an idiot.
it's not a reason.
This is literally everyone's reaction. Oh no.
I think
Like,
it's very
all their heads are
structured.
tilted.
Yeah.
And I've done the structure, and I don't like the structure. And it might seem like I don't serve much of a purpose now to other people, but I believe I'm still like in my infancy of what I do.
I work with law enforcement to the point that I bleed blue. And believe you me, structure, it is not. You are out there on the move, having to make snap decisions every day, life or death. There's nothing structured about it other than you got to show up at a certain time.
That kind of environment is just not for me. I like to do my own thing.
So
He literally just said, like, yeah, in law enforcement, you basically do your own thing. There's different things happening all day, every day.
Yeah, it's nothing like the military. It's completely different.
He doesn't know anything, dude.
They train you and they send you out on the street to parole and they check up on you.
But he's a moron. I just want to do my own thing, which basically involves doing fake jujitsu and karate in my garage, which I made up my own. I do Goose Witsu.
Goose Kwando.
You want to fight someone that knows Goose Kwando? I don't think so.
You ever find somebody that knows Goose Kwando? Probably not, because you wouldn't be here right now.
You wouldn't be here to
That's
tell a
for sure.
story about
I'll
it,
tell
huh?
tell you that much.
well, no, if it was about helping people, you would get in a position to maximize your impact of helping people. 10 years from now, if we sit down and say, here's the impact, here's the number of people you've helped, lives you've saved, people you've assisted, crimes you have foiled, do you think it will be more as...
I think the piece of paper would be blank.
Yeah. He literally said, I'm going to go out on the street and buy beer. You know?
That's literally all he actually.
Yeah.
He's never once stopped a crime. He hands out
This guy's
soup.
just fucking punching a bag in his garage and drinking beer.
He has no
with a
idea what he's
mask
doing.
on.
Yeah. He's like every kid that got one of those punching bags that has sand in the bottom and it
Yeah.
comes back up and
This was
down.
me at 8 years old.
Yeah.
Like just playing.
Doing all these moves. You're like,
I'm Batman. Yeah, with a freaking plastic mask on. I'm like, I'm Batman.
yeah. Lily's youngest little brother would put on a Batman costume when we were hanging out when he was like 3-4 years old.
Yeah.
And he was just in his own little world, like
Yeah, and that's how
for
it is,
hours.
man, 'cause
And now he's 12, and guess what?
you don't do that anymore.
He doesn't do that anymore. And this guy's what, 48?
This guy's like in his 30s, you know, or 40s.
Most 12-year-olds don't do that.
Yeah,
maybe
that's usually
like
where you stop.
it's probably around 10.
You still got the kids in high school. Kind of weird.
That's true.
But it's
There's
like,
a few of them.
okay, still, you know, you're still kind of in a kid phase until you're like in. Then it's
If you're an
okay, but
executive
this
of a large company,
guy-
which this guy's definitely not.
I love that Dr. Phil is like, have you stopped any criminals? Have you actually been a vigilante like you're saying you're being?
Well, I'm actually in the infancy stage of my Batmanness. I'm basically a caterpillar, and pretty soon I'm going to become a beautiful butterfly.
I'm gonna go into my cocoon and I'm gonna come out beautiful butterfly Batman.
Gosh.
And cyberbullying, things like that, that a lot of people don't know exists.
Who doesn't
You're
know
saying
that
that-
exists, genius?
Dude.
Who?
Oh my god.
A lot of people don't know it exists. Except for,
Cyberbully you right now.
except for everyone with a computer or a laptop or a phone.
Cyberbullying is the biggest form of bullying.
That's
now
one of the biggest
because of
topics
social media.
ever.
Dude. And also, cyberbullying
well.
is like, yeah, it's bullying, but it's like sticks and stones, you know? Like, I'd rather you protect me from somebody that's about to beat the crap out of me than somebody that's calling me bad names.
Actually, what's my feelings and it causes physical pains?
Actually, I'm gonna kick your butt and then you're gonna feel physical pain.
Your mask on is your local donut shop,
Yeah.
but you just really seem to taunt their employees. Take a look.
You know why Batman only goes out at night? Because it's too hot.
So he does prank videos. So you're not actually a crime fighter, you're a TikToker.
I think this guy's pulling one on us, on everybody.
Yeah, I think
He's pulling one over on everyone.
I think he knows exactly how to get 20 million followers on TikTok.
he was like, if I do this, I'll be on Dr. Phil in a month.
Dude, he's like, this is like the Catch Me Outside girl.
Maybe this guy is way smarter than we think.
He
We
could
fell
be.
right into his trap.
He could be.
You've gotten on social media and found people to fight.
Right.
Take a look at this.
The Joker, dude. Why is it blurred? Are they naked? Oh, and he lost the fight to the Joker.
Yeah, good skills there, but
He can't
good
fight
fighting
at
skills.
all, dude. I thought you were a black belt in Goose Kondo.
Dude, the guy's just putting his head down and throwing stuff over. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's literally how a child fights. You just throw as many punches as you can, put your head down.
Yeah, I've seen grade school fights better than that.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Come on.
I've seen girl grade school fights better than that. Dude, remember when Vesna knocked that chick?
Dude, off the freaking table.
She's like, say what? Dude, I saw a fight when I was leaving school one time, two girls, and the girl was kicking the other girl in the face. She was on the ground already, and the other girl was kicking her in the head.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was on YouTube.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened at our school.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We had some fights.
Goose
in there.
Kondo.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, but better than that guy. And they weren't blurred like that. That was weird how they were so blurry when they were fighting.
I think that's because they were moving so fast the camera couldn't see.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe he can fight.
Yeah, that's probably what was.
He's the Flash Batman.
This is the Flash Man.
Drove 2 hours to fight him.
Yeah.
Why?
Because up until that point, a lot of people were ridiculing me, saying I was just all talk, and I wanted to show everyone that it's not all talk.
How does that
He
help
kind of
people?
did.
Yeah, he
People
did.
know that I'm not all talk. When I say, you know, I'll pull up, I'll pull up. And I think that demonstrates that.
And I'll say I'll come fight you in your backyard that hasn't been landscaped in over a month.
This is like
I'll pull up, dog.
this is what 12-year-old kids do when they think they're gangsters.
Yeah, he's nothing like Batman. Batman is all like good and he only does things for the right reason. This guy's like, I need to show you that I'll pull up, bro.
I think anybody could call Batman and be like, "Hey, Batman,
You won't
you're
pull
a
up,
little,
dog.
You're a little sissy. You won't pull up.
You're a weenie, Batman.
Don't fight me, Batman." You
Batman's
think
like-
Batman's gonna be like, "Oh,
You think I won't pull
oh,
up?
that's it.
I'll
I'm
pull up
driving
right
2
now."
hours to your house right now, and I'm gonna beat the freaking tar out of you."
It
That's
won't
right.
take me 2 hours in my Batmobile. I'm here.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Whoa. All right, what do you guys think of this cool guy?
It's pretty cool.
Is he pretty cool? Do you guys want to learn Goose Kondo?
I think he needs the rest of the suit. I think that's what's going on here. I think that's how he's messing up.
I think he'd look a lot cooler if he wasn't wearing a blue business suit, and maybe if he got in a little bit better shape.
Maybe got some batarangs to throw around. You know.
Yeah, maybe he learned how to fight correctly.
Yeah, maybe if he could get a little bit better with his grappling hook.
Yeah.
Maybe just not mowing his lawn with
Maybe
it.
if Sugar Sean would take him under his wing.
Sugar Sean could show him a thing or two. Like if Sugar
Yeah.
Sean was his Robin,
Dude,
but like
Sugar Sean's the
opposite
real
roles.
Joker with his cool hair.
no, because the Joker can't fight like Sugar Sean.
That's what
I
I'm-
think Sugar Sean would be like
Sugar Sean.
I don't think he'd be a villain. I think he'd be a vigilante, but he'd be like an anti-hero, kind of like Deadpool, and he
Yeah.
doesn't really care about killing.
He'd be like, no, he would kill.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like he wouldn't care.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
just be fucking smacking dudes. You know?
I get it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and see you in the next one.
Adios, amigos.
Dude, you gotta watch this video.